So Jesse,
Yes,
this afternoon's adventure.
River Blackfish.
That's right, River Blackfish. We're going for an Australian native fish tonight in the beautiful country of Victoria. We're surrounded at the moment. We're in a place called Cockatoo, and it's a really nice area, isn't it, mate?
It's great. Look, around this area you got Cockatoo, Gembrook, Emerald. You head further up where we're going, around to Warburton, Yarra Junction. And all through here there's plenty of these little creeks and rivers and streams, and they're all chockers full of river blackfish.
That's right, we're actually standing under a stream now. I just pulled up to have a quick look to see how deep it was, and unfortunately it's only about a foot deep. But we're going to keep going up the road till we hit to Warburton. If we find a nice creek on the way, a nice stream, we might just stop and have a fish. Now basically, I've caught them during the day, but they are predominantly a nighttime fish, aren't they?
Mainly nocturnal, yeah. I'm guessing that's mainly because they have so much competition with the other fish,
okay.
The galaxids and things like that. They have a hard time getting a feed with all the other fish around. I mean, for example, cod as well, they're nocturnal.
Yes.
Maybe it's an Aussie native thing. I'm no biologist, but that's my theory.
Well, most Aussies come out at night, and so do our fish. So, all right, now we're just basically going to be using worms on a running sinker rig hook.
Yep.
And we're probably going to have to fight off a lot of eels, mate.
Yeah, there's going to be plenty of eels. That's pretty much a guarantee. There's always eels.
Well, they're slimy little buggers, but you know what? They're fun to catch. So we're going to get into the car, go for a bit of a bushwalk, and find a nice location to get these rods in the water, mate.
Still, I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, so am I. All right. Well, we've finally made it down here to Warburton, and we've been going up and down the river looking for a perfect spot to fish, mate.
We found one.
We did find one. Now, what were you looking for?
I was looking for slow water. These blackfish don't like fast moving water. They like a lot of snags, and they like plenty of food.
They do like the snags, don't they?
They do. The best way to find food is to find trails. If the water's running off down rocks towards a pool, most likely it's bringing worms and insects and any sort of food these fish can pick up, and it's constantly refilling the pool with food, and that keeps the fish there.
Well, we've been going up and down the river here, and Jesse's been running up and down it just looking for that perfect spot, and we finally found it. So it looks like it's nice and stagnant, mate. So
yeah, that's what you're looking for. The fast water, they don't like it as much. You'll still catch them, but the slow water, just so much better chances, and it's easier to fish.
Right, well, it's coming on to sundown now, so best time, isn't it?
That's it.
Sundown, sun up.
Sundown, sun up, and through the night. Just like gummy fishing.
There's no gummies in here, mate.
No.
Might be a pair of old dentures.
Maybe.
You know, we are fishing the Yarra River, mate.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some worms on these hooks. Look at this little guy, he's going nuts. They're a very, very strong worm. Basically, I don't want to run the... Can I have a couple more, Jess?
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to run the hook too many times through the worm because I want them dangling down like that. So when the blackfish comes along, or more likely an eel, they're just going to suck it up and try and run off back underneath the snag that they were originally hiding under. You want them to be wriggling around because it makes it much more appetizing. Look at that. I reckon I could almost eat that. Alright. Now as you can see, we've got a nice snag right behind us here. So at night they're going to cruise out from their snag, starting to look for food. So basically, I'm just going to throw it straight down in the middle here. Right where I want. Jesse, is there any carp in the Yarra River, mate?
Not this far up. There are a few back towards Warrandyte, but not many.
Okay. Well, I'll keep it set anyway. There we go.
It's more your eels you want to worry about.
Now we've got 2 rods each, and I've got one for my partner, which is joining us tonight. Freshwater fishing, 2 rods per person, Jesse.
Yes.
So You know, you got to try and stick to the rules. They're there for a reason. I mean, a place like this, you don't really need any more than 2 rods anyway. A lot of the time, especially if you're fishing for trout and things like that, which there are trout in this river, you can have a bait in the water and you can just walk up and down the area throwing a little hard body lure around. And that sometimes, you know, gives you a little bit extra advantage over the fish if you're using 2 different strategies.